So students, today I am going to discuss about for the continuation of molecularity. So the topic is order of reaction. It's very important for board exams. Okay. Write down order of reaction, Nana. Order of reaction. The subheading is order of reaction. Order of reaction. What is order of reaction? What is the difference between molecularity and order of reaction? Okay. Molecular, already you know the molecularity, the number of molecules participating in elementary chemical reaction. That is molecularity. Order of reaction is the sum of powers of concentration terms in the rate law. What is the definition for order of reaction? The sum of powers, the sum of powers, the sum of powers, Nana, write down the sum of powers of concentration, sum of powers of concentration, concentration terms, concentration terms in rate law, in rate law, in rate law or rate equation, or rate equation, rate law or rate equation, rate law or rate equation. This is called order of reaction. Order of reaction. What is order of reaction? So the sum of powers of concentration terms in the rate law or rate equation is called order of reaction. So here, for example, I am taking one general equation, Nana. The general equation is, let us consider general equation. General equation may be Ma plus NB. Ma plus MB gives rise to product. Nana. So this is one general chemical reaction. So products. Okay. So in this general reaction, already you know the capital M comma capital small m comma small n are number of coefficients or number of moles involved in the reaction. A comma B are reactants. So here, what is its rate? Anyone? What is its rate, Nana? What is its rate in this equation? Rate is equals to K. Rate constant into concentration of A power M, concentration of B power N. This is from according to which one? This is from according to law of mass action. This is from according to law of mass action. So this is rate for general reaction. Ma plus Nb with respect to product, its rate is K into concentration of A power M into concentration of B power N. So here in this equation rate, where M comma N, where M comma N are order with respect to M comma N. So for example, these are orders. That means M is order with respect to A, Nana, with respect to A. N is the order of reaction or order with respect to B, Nana. Therefore, in this rate, what is the total order of the reaction? Total order of the reaction is equals to, what is the total order of reaction? Total order is equals to, M plus N. This is sum of order of the reaction. First of all, to observe the definition, the sum of powers of concentration terms in the rate law or rate equation, that is called order of reaction. So here I am taking one general equation, Ma plus Nb gives rise to products. So based upon this equation, its rate is equals to K into concentration of A power M into concentration of B power N. So therefore, where here M comma N are orders. M is order with respect to A, N is order with respect to B. So therefore, total order of this reaction is equals to M plus N. M plus N. So here, M comma N are may or may not be the same, Nana. For example, F sometimes 1, n sometimes 2. So that's why m comma nr. Write down what that word also. M comma nr, m comma nr may or may not, may or may not, may or may not be same. Okay, clear? Because of different order. Sometimes n is 0, sometimes m is 1. Okay, it will depending upon the reaction. What are the main points in this order of reaction? Order, order of the reaction may be 0 is possible, finite number is possible, fraction also possible. But molecularity, it can never possible for 0, fractional or finite number. Okay, write down this one point, this point. Order of the reaction. Write down in your notes. Order of the reaction. Order of the reaction. Order of the reaction may be 0, maybe 0, maybe 0, comma 5, or maybe 0 or finite number, finite number. So finite number or fractional, no, finite number or fractional. So it does not exceed 3. The order of the reaction does not exceeds more than 3, Nana. That means a fourth order reaction, fifth order reaction, or seventh order reaction. So that type of order of reaction is not possible. So only zero order reaction, first order reaction, second order reaction, third order reaction. So does not exist. Write down that point also. Order of the reaction. Order does not. So doesn't exceeds 3, doesn't exceeds 3, Nana, doesn't exceeds 3. So therefore order of the reaction does not exceeds 3. And next, it is obtained experimentally derived the rate law, Nana. But molecularity, it is obtained from only rate law, but it is obtained from, so so here uh, order of reaction or order obtained obtained experimentally, obtained experimentally, obtained experimentally, derived. So derived rate law, Nana, rate law. So to observe this in the examination point of view, what are the difference between molecularity and order? First, definition for molecularity, definition for order reaction. What is the difference between these two? Okay, so here the molecularity is obtained from rate. That means mechanism, Nana. So that here it is experimentally derived from rate law. So to observe this, how to obtain in this? So here uh, rate is equals to K into concentration of A power M into concentration of B power N. So therefore here the order with respect to M, order with respect to N. These M comma N are so came from the one equation, that is stoichiometric coefficients. So that's why it is a obtained experimentally derived from rate law. Okay. So therefore this is order of reaction. Order of reactions are classified into, so in chemical kinetics, the reactions are generally classified in terms of their order, Nana. So for example, if the order is 0, that is zero order reaction. If the order is 1, that is first order reaction. If the order is 2, that is second order reaction. In the board examination point of view, up to second order. But derivation from 0 order, first order only. Okay. Write down next. Completed, Anana? Completed this one. Okay, I will, after my class, I will send the video also. Okay, don't worry about it. Write down next one. Zero order reaction. Next topic is zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. What is zero order reaction? Zero order reaction. Definition with derivation, it's very important, Nana. What is zero order reaction? What is order of reaction? The sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactant in rate law rate equation. That is called order of reaction. For example, if the sum of order of the reaction, like Nana, to observe this. So here M plus N. M is 0, N is 0. That is zero order reaction. Here, the sum of powers of concentration terms in the rate law is 0. That means M is equals to 0, N is equals to 0. That is called zero order reaction. The sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactant is 0. That is called zero order of reaction. So one important thing is reactions in which the concentration of the reactants does not change with time. Does not change with time. So this is also called a zero order reaction, and concentration rate remains constant. Nana. Does not depends upon, does not change with time, indicates concentration rates are remains constant. Write down definition for in this zero order reaction. Write down, Nana. Write down reactions in which the concentration of the concentration of the reactants, doesn't change with time. Keep it in mind this point. It will be explained with the graph after the derivation. Does not change with time. Does not change with time. And concentration rates remains constant. Throughout R. THORUGHT. Throughout are said to be zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. Or one more definition. This is simple. The sum of, it's everyone is understood this definition. The sum of powers of concentration. Sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactants. Concentration terms in the reactants are zero. That means M plus N is equals to 0. The sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactants are 0. That is known as zero order reaction. This is the definition. Okay. One definition is reactions in which concentration of the reactants does not change with time. So here when the graph is drawn between so log K versus with the rate. So here when the slope will be passing to the straight line parallel to the rate axis, Nana. So that's why that means, so it will does not changes with time. That means concentration rates remains constant throughout the reaction that are said to be zero order reaction, or the sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactants. What is the total number of order of reaction? Total order is equals to M plus N. For example, if M is 0, N is 0, that is equals to 0. This is called zero order reaction. This is called zero order reaction. The total order of the reaction is 0 means that is zero order reaction. So this is definition for 1 mark or 1 mark. And next derivation. Okay. Write out derivation. Completed this the order of zero order reaction for a definition. Okay. Write down next one.
Yes.
Okay, good. Write down side heading is derivation. Very, very important, Nana. Derivation. Please mute it, Nana. Derivation. What is the derivation of in this zero order reaction? Okay. So what is the derivation? Already you know the zero order reaction definition. The sum of powers of concentration terms in the reactants are 0. For example, again, I consider one reaction. Consider the reaction. Write down clearly. Consider let us consider the reaction. Let us consider the reaction. The reaction is, everyone knows about reactant gives rise to products. No? Every chemical reaction having reactants are reacted together to form products. So here, among this reaction, what is its rate? Rate is equals to minus d of concentration of R by dt. Everyone knows about this one according to definition of rate of reaction. These are reactant means decrease in the concentration of reactant per unit time. That is called rate of reaction. Okay, so that means rate is equals to minus d of concentration of R by dt. That is equals to, according to rate law, K is equals to R power 0, concentration of R power 0. That means anything power 0 is equals to 1, na. 1, clear?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, R power 0 indicates here M. M is equals to 0 means it indicates zero order reaction or first order reaction or second order reaction. Zero order reaction. Here 0 indicates M comma N value nana. Okay. So based upon this, so here finally this value is 1 minus D of concentration of R by dt is equals to K. Why? Because of it is 1. K into 1. Therefore, this equation can be written as minus D of concentration of R is equals to K into dt, nana. K into dt. Clear? Again, this can be written as, for our convenience, for integration factor, concentration of D of R is equals to minus into K into dt, nana. Minus K into dt. Yeah. So this is the equation. D of concentration of R is equals to minus K into dt. After that, integrating the above equation or integrating the above on both sides. So this equation, what is this one? D of concentration of R is equals to minus K into dt. So everyone understood how to get D of R is equals to minus K dt. So here minus D of concentration of R is equals to K dt. Again, you can multiply the minus. Minus into minus plus minus K dt. Both are same or not? Both are same. So therefore, next integrating the above equation on both sides. Integration. This is mathematical formula. You will explain clearly. Integrating the above equation. Integrating the above equation on both sides. Okay, so therefore integral of D of concentration of R is equals to integral of minus K into dt, nana. This is symbol for integration. So here one mathematical formula, nana. Integral of dx is equals to x, nana. What is the formula of integral of dx? Is equals to x. Therefore, integral of d of concentration of R is equals to what? Concentration of R. Clear? Integral of d of concentration of R is equals to R. Or integral of dt is equals to t. Integral of dt is equals to t. So substitute in this equation. Integral of d of R is equals to what? Concentration of R. Okay. So therefore, concentration of R, integral of d of concentration of R is equals to R. So here, minus K, you can substitute it. So this can be written as minus K into integral of dt, nana. Integral of dt is equals to t plus integration factor. This is integration constant, nana. What is I? This is integration constant, nana. Okay, so let us consider this is equation number 1. This is equation number 1, nana. So here next what we have to do in this equation, concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus I is the equation 1. Next, let us consider, or let at T is equals to 0, nana. That means time period will be 0. The concentration of the reactant, of the reactant, the concentration of the reactant, capital concentration of R is equals to concentration of R naught. This indicates initial concentration of the reactant. Next, what we have to do, Nana? At T is equals to 0, the concentration of the reactant R is equals to R naught. Is substitute in the above equation. So here, where what is write down? If you are not understood, write down where R concentration of R naught is equals to. This is initial concentration. Initial concentration of the reactant. Initial concentration of the reactant. What is R naught? Initial concentration of the reactant. So therefore, if you substitute the R is equals to R naught, T is equals to 0 in the above equation. All right, substitute these values, which values? T is equals to 0, concentration of R is equals to R naught. Substitute these values in equation 1. So here we get R is equals to what? R naught. R is equals to R naught, Nana. Concentration of R, that is equals to minus KT. T means what? 0. Minus K into 0 plus I. Therefore, I is equals to what? R naught. I is equals to R naught. Again, this I value substitute in the equation 1 again. So again, I value, what is I? Integration factor. I is equals to R naught value. I is equals to R naught. Substitute in equation 1. In equation 1. So what you have to, so what is the equation 1? Concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus I. I is equals to this. So therefore, concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus what is I? This one. Okay. So this is the integration value. After the integration, concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus R naught. Okay. So this value according to this. So here the final value is concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus R naught. Okay. This can be written as concentration of R naught minus concentration of R is equals to KT. Clear? Everyone understood in this equation? This equation can be written as concentration of R naught minus R, that is equals to KT. Negative value will be removed. So here again, K is equals to concentration of R naught minus concentration of R divided by T. This is rate constant of the zero order reaction. What is K? So this is where K is. What is K? K is rate constant. Rate constant of zero order reaction. Clear, Nana? So here already you know the R naught. R naught is the initial concentration of the reactant. R is the final concentration, Nana. Mentioned it. R naught is equals to initial concentration. R is equals to the concentration at time t. Concentration at time t, Nana. Concentration at time t. This is the derivation of zero order reaction. I hope everyone understood in this equation. So how to get this equation once again, Nana? So here up to here, everyone knows about reactant gives to product. Among this reaction, how to write rate? Rate is equals to minus dr by dt is equals to k into this is rate law. R power 0. R power anything power 0 is equals to 1, Nana. So this 0 indicates zero order reaction. So therefore, this can be written as minus d of concentration of R by dt is equals to K. So this equation can be written as, so next minus d of R is equals to K into dt. This equation again, our convenient purpose, d of concentration of R is equals to minus K dt. Afterwards, integrating the above equation on both sides. Above equation on both sides. So therefore, d of concentration of R is equals to minus K dt. Integral of the formulas for integral of d of x is equals to x. Integral of d of concentration of R is equals to similarly R. So that's why integral of d of R is equals to R. Integral of minus K. Integral of dt is equals to T nana. That means minus KT plus I. This is integration factor. Okay. So you can next what you have to do at time period will be 0. The initial concentration of the reactant can be considered as R is equals to R naught. R is equals to R naught. Substitute in the equation 1. What is equation 1? This is R is equals to minus KT plus I. So therefore, initial concentration and time period will be 0. Substitute in equation 1, we get R means R concentration of R is equals to R naught minus K into 0. That means 0 plus I. Therefore, based upon this, I is equals to what? R naught. Again, substitute I value in the equation 1. Therefore, concentration of R is equals to minus KT. What is equation 1, Nana? Concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus Y plus I. What is I? R naught. So based upon this, R is equals to concentration of R is equals to minus KT plus R naught can be written as R naught minus R is equals to KT. Therefore, K is equals to R naught minus R divided by T. So this is rate constant of the zero order reaction. Okay, everyone is understood this derivation, Nana? Everyone is understood? Any doubt among?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So next, what are the graphs? Why this is the rate of the reaction remains constant throughout the reaction? Why it is does not depends on time rate of the reaction in zero order reaction? It will clearly understood by graph, Nana, graph explanation. For example, so in this graphs, when the graph is drawn between rate versus concentration, Nana, rate versus concentration. So this is the does not change with concentration. So rate remains constant. The rate remains constant. This is in examination point of view for a competitive purpose. Which of the following graphs is correct for zero order reaction, or correct for first order reaction, or correct for second order reaction? When the graph is drawn between rate versus concentration, so the straight line parallel to the concentration. That means rate of the reaction does not depend on time and next remains constant. And next, for example, if the graph is drawn between again concentration versus time, concentration versus time. So the slope will be like this. That indicates concentration of the reactant decreases linearly with time. This indicates what, Nana? Concentration of the reactant. Concentration of the reactant. The concentration of the reactant decreases linearly. Decreases linearly with time. Decreases with linearly with time, Nana. So here this slope is equals to minus K. Okay, in this graph, slope will be minus K. So here to observe this equation, K is equals to, Nana, R naught minus R by T. Na? This equation can be written as R naught by T minus of R by T. Nana. So here y is equals to mx plus c formula, Nana. You can apply this relation in this. So the slope will be like this. Slope will be minus K only. RT is equals to what? T is equals to R naught minus R by K, Nana. R naught. So that is time period will be. So this is the graphs. What are the example for in this zero order reaction? One important trick, Nana. Actually, order will be zero, but some reactions, the order of the reaction does not zero, but even zero order reaction. It's very, very important. For example, for zero order reaction, everyone is confused. How to remember the zero order reaction example? All photochemical reactions, Nana, all photochemical reactions and the heterogeneous reactions, almost zero order reaction. All photochemical and heterogeneous. For example, Nana, what are the example for in this? First example is photochemical reactions. Photochemical reactions. Photochemical reactions are example for zero order reaction. For example, H2 is a gas plus Cl2 is a gas in the presence of H nu light. This is 2HCl. This is photochemical reaction. According to definition of order of reaction, here concentration power hydrogen power 1, concentration power Cl2 power 2. According to definition, this is second order reaction. Are clear? Why? Because of rate is equals to concentration of hydrogen power 1, concentration of Cl2 power 1. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2 nana. But it is not second order, it is first order. Because of it will not depending upon the time. So all photochemical, keep in mind, photochemical reactions are always zero. Don't consider to be order. Okay, and keep it in mind. And one more is heterogeneous reaction like NH3. So synthesis of ammonia. For example, nitrogen will be reacts with the 3 moles of hydrogen. So to form 2NH3, you know the synthesis of ammonia by Haber process. So here molybdenum or tungsten or iron will be as a behaves as a catalyst. So here catalyst in solid state. These are gases, these are gases, these are gases. This is called heterogeneous reactions. What are homogeneous? Reactants, products, and catalysts all are in same phase. But here metal is always solid state, but different phases. That is called heterogeneous. Most of the heterogeneous reactions in the presence of catalyst, these are said to be zero order. Keep in mind this point, Nana. Okay, how to find out? According to definition, it is a second order. According to definition, it is a fourth order. Fourth order, is it possible? It's not possible for fourth order. Order of the reaction is maximum for 3, does not exceed 3. So therefore, don't consider the order. Photochemical reaction, heterogeneous reactions are example for zero order reaction. And next, I have one more example. If you heating of this one, hydrogen iodide to form half moles of hydrogen plus half moles of iodine nana in the presence of hot gold nana, in the presence of hot aram, hot gold surface. So here, this is also zero order reaction. According to definition for order, this is 1. It is not first order reaction. It is also zero order reaction because of here heterogeneous in the presence of some catalyst is there, some hot iron. And one more is decomposition of N2O nano. N2O, it will be form nitrogen gas plus half moles of O2 in the presence of hot platinum, in the presence of hot platinum surface nano. This is also zero order reaction. And one more important example is enzyme catalyzed reactions. Enzyme enzyme catalyzed reactions are a zero order reaction. Well, already you know the units. Already will explain in the class. You don't want units. I will explain this separately. What is the half-life time? Half-life time, Nana. Half-life time. It's very important. What is the half-life time of zero order reaction? You know the K is equals to concentration of R naught minus concentration of R by T nano. So if you substitute, R is equals to R naught divided by 2 because of half. RT is equals to T off. T off. We get T off lifetime. So therefore T is equals to what? R naught minus R divided by K. If we substitute these values, so T is equals to what? R naught minus R naught means R naught divided by 2. So therefore this K 1 by K and I can common it. So therefore this can be written as T of T means T of. So that is equals to what? So R naught divided by 2K. This is the half lifetime of zero order reaction. Okay. So what is the half-life time of zero order reaction? So T of is equals to R naught, concentration of R naught by 2K. This is half-life time of zero order reaction. If you substitute, R is equals to R naught by 2 and T is equals to T of. Okay. So please rejoin again, Nana. We'll explain first order reaction. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nana.